This is the High Voltage Business Builders Podcast, daily intelligence for serious e-commerce portfolio builders across Amazon, TikTok Shop, Shopify, Walmart, and every channel that moves the needle. Neil Twa and his team, all day, every day since 2012. Let's get into it.
The landscape of retail logistics is shifting, and the recent executive appointments at Dollar General serve as a potent signal for every portfolio builder in e-commerce. Consider this. Global supply chain disruptions cost businesses an estimated $4 trillion in 2022 alone, with 72% of companies reporting a negative impact on their financial performance. This isn't just about inventory, it's about enterprise value. When a retail giant like Dollar General, operating over 19,000 stores, strategically elevates Matt Lucas to VP of Supply Chain Optimization and promotes Kyle Gorman to VP of Distribution, it underscores a critical imperative. Supply chain excellence is no longer a cost center to be minimized, but a strategic asset to be optimized for competitive advantage and valuation. Their move reflects a broader market trend where the agility and resilience of your fulfillment network directly impact customer satisfaction, operational efficiency, and ultimately, your brand's sellable multiple. We're witnessing a paradigm shift from reactive logistics to proactive, data-driven supply chain engineering. The question for sophisticated operators now becomes, how are you translating these macro-level strategic shifts into tangible, value-accretive improvements within your own branded e-commerce assets?
This strategic restructuring at Dollar General isn't merely an internal HR move. It's a direct response to the escalating complexity and cost pressures within the modern supply chain, and it carries profound implications for your own e-commerce brand assets. The core insight here is that supply chain optimization, particularly in the current economic climate, is a direct lever for margin expansion and enterprise value creation, with freight costs having surged by over 25%.
Consider the strategic moves made by Olipop, the functional beverage brand, as a compelling example of supply chain optimization driving brand asset value. Operating in a highly competitive and perishable category, Olipop understood that efficient distribution and inventory management were paramount to scaling. Instead of relying solely on a single 3PL or direct-to-consumer model, they strategically diversified their fulfillment network. They initially focused on a direct-to-consumer model, but quickly expanded into retail, necessitating a robust multi-node distribution strategy. By leveraging regional distribution centers and optimizing their freight lanes, they significantly reduce transit times and minimize spoilage, which is critical for a product with a shelf life. This multi-channel optimized approach allowed them to achieve an impressive 300% year-over-year growth in 2022, reaching over $100 million in revenue. Their investment in supply chain resilience and efficiency wasn't just about moving product. It was about protecting margins, ensuring product availability across diverse channels, and ultimately building a highly attractive, sellable business that commanded significant investor interest, culminating in a $30 million Series B funding round. This demonstrates how a meticulously engineered supply chain directly underpins rapid growth and enhances enterprise valuation.
For the sophisticated operator looking to fortify their brand assets, Dollar General's strategic focus on supply chain optimization offers 3 concrete, actionable takeaways this week. First, conduct a comprehensive supply chain resilience audit. Map your entire fulfillment network, from raw material sourcing to last-mile delivery. Identify single points of failure, assess lead times, and quantify the cost impact of potential disruptions. This isn't just about cost, it's about de-risking your asset. Second, implement a data-driven inventory optimization strategy. Move beyond basic reorder points. Utilize predictive analytics for demand forecasting, leveraging historical sales data, seasonality, and even external market indicators to minimize carrying costs and stockouts. A 5% reduction in excess inventory can directly translate to a 2 to 3% increase in net profit margin. Finally, initiate a carrier and 3PL performance review. Negotiate aggressively based on performance metrics, not just price. Demand transparency on transit times, damage rates, and on-time delivery. Even a 1% improvement in freight cost or a 0.5% reduction in damage claims across your annual spend can yield significant bottom-line impact, directly enhancing your brand assets valuation.
The strategic moves by industry titans like Dollar General are not isolated events.
They are blueprints for building resilient, high-value brand assets. For over 13 years, the High Voltage Business Builders podcast has been guiding operators like you through these complex market dynamics, focusing on data-driven strategies that build sellable businesses, not just fleeting trends. We understand that your time is your most valuable asset, and your investment portfolio demands sophisticated, operator-led insights. If you're a high-income portfolio builder managing seven-figure e-commerce assets and you're ready to elevate your brand's valuation through precision strategy, we invite you to take the next step. Book a free discovery call with Voltage. This isn't a course, it's the room you've been looking for. A partnership designed to help you generate $100 million plus in Amazon brand revenue and build businesses engineered from day one to exit at 2 to 10x multiples. We have limited partnership spots available to ensure our operator-led approach delivers maximum impact. See if you qualify at voltagedm.com. Don't just observe the market, engineer your position within it.
That's a wrap on today's episode. If something we covered today sparked an idea or made you wonder where you actually fit in the e-commerce landscape, there's a good place to start. Head over to voltagedm.com/discover. Answer a few questions, and we'll point you toward the right path for where you are right now. We'll be back tomorrow with another edge. Until then, stay high voltage.